ODogg, Anti-Imperial ThaChill. Hold on. Airplane mode. Y'all heard my song? Live winner, I see you, my brother. That flying my airplane, the pleasure's mine. Hope everybody had a chance to go check it out. It's on the YouTube. Y'all like the beat? I play live instruments on that beat. Yeah, I produce it. Yeah, you know, I produce all my songs live with it. I make all my instruments I do everything. That's live instruments. I play the guitar, I play the drums on there, I play the guitar, and I play the little bells. And then for everything else, I wrote the notes and had somebody else come in and play it for me. And I put some piano on it. It's in my bio right now, my Instagram bio. If you subscribe to my YouTube. The lyric video, I've been posting the lyric video, and the real video is out already. We're in airplane mode. Airplane mode. So I've been posting that, you guys, for the past like 5 days. You guys been seeing those clips, right? Those clips, the airplane mode clips. I know y'all been seeing those. I've been posting them like non-stop, right? It's the one, wait, did I say I can't afford those planes? Yeah, I'm the only rapper that doesn't lie about things, right? I want to see you smile. I want to see you blossom. I want to see you laugh. I think you're pretty awesome. Shady Slim. For the first time. Shady Slim in the building. Shady Slim. The Mile High Club. We can do that when we fall in love. I'm not talking about no G5, G6 or 7. I really can't afford those planes. Wait, did I say I can't afford those planes? Yeah, I'm the only rapper doesn't lie about things. I wanna see you smile. I wanna see you blossom. I wanna see you laugh. I think you're pretty awesome. I think about the times that you took time out to just come through. And we got grown. We do what we do. You know I'm black. You've seen all the proof. Now you know I'm silly, you know I'm a nerd, you know I really just want the best for you and yours. Look to the sky, we're moving forward. You can fly on my airplane. Big Outspoken, the one and only. I'm just chilling, Shady Slim. Airplane mode. Can fly on my airplane. Y'all already know what it is. We're going to get to it tonight. We're moving forward. We believe in God. We look to the Lord. We believe in love. We're going at the core. Let's get the gift. Let's share our love. This is all about positive vibes. Come on, just smile. There's no need to hide. Stay a little while. Let's spend some time. I'd love for you to stay if you wouldn't mind. You've been on my mind, you've been in my heart many a time. You're so smart, I'm a sapiosexual, and you look kinda edible. There I go again, Trying to make jokes, trying to be your man. Trying to explain so you'll understand. Let's take flight, girl, hand in hand. Fly on my airplane. Man, y'all go check that out, man. It's in my bio right now. It's on YouTube. The lyric video I've been posting. The real video came out, I think, today on YouTube. I'm going to post that in like a few more days. I played all the instruments. I wrote all the notes. I created every sound on there. It's all live instruments. I played the guitar. I played the drums. I played the piano. And I played the bells. Rappers play live instruments. This is like a throwback to like the 1970s. Funk music, jazz music. Calm down, ODogg. Anti-Imperial, ThaChill. It's all good. Man, how you guys doing? What's going on? Hope everybody's doing good. It's all good. Alright, so ODogg, Anti-Imperial, ThaChill. That's my artist name. ODogg is a sexually explicit guy, kind of like a thug, a little bit gangster and things like that, right? But he's a clown. Anti-Imperial is all about upliftment, politics, social issues, education, political science, sociology, psychology, philosophy, sociology, and things like that. Happiness, laughter. That's Anti-Imperial. Two monkeys. What's going on? Two monkeys. I see you. And ThaChill is a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love and things like that. So that's how that goes, you guys. So that last song right there, the Fly on My Airplane, The Pleasure Is Mine. I've been posting it. It is in the on my IG bio page. You go to my IG bio page, you click the link, and you'll see the video is there. And if you have me on YouTube, if you're subscribed to my YouTube, you should be subscribed to the YouTube. I posted the real video, the actual music video, earlier today. And usually I put everything on YouTube. Like, you know how I always be like, you know, you need to subscribe to the YouTube, you want to subscribe to the YouTube? It's because I put everything on YouTube usually first. So, for example, the lyric video that is on my IG bio page, my Instagram bio page right now, and I've been putting the post. I've been posting the little clips of the lyric video. That was on YouTube like a week ago, and the real video I uploaded on YouTube today, and I'm not going to start posting that and put that on the IG bio page, the actual music video, for like another 3 or 4 days. So if you subscribe to my YouTube, you get things like a week before. 3 days, 4 days, a week before, you'll get them on like Instagram or TikTok. So it's a good way to subscribe to my YouTube, because you'll get everything like way before everybody else gets it. So I appreciate that. It's all good. So this is Diversity Outspoken, you guys. We do this every Sunday and every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. So every Sunday night, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. Every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. Mr. Wells Fargo, KC. What's going on? I see you. We call this Diversity Outspoken, you guys, because we speak about a diverse range of topics, and we are outspoken or straight to the point about those topics. I have one rule here only, you guys, and that's that we remain respectful of each other and remain respectful of the entire environment of Diversity Outspoken. I'm trying to speak fast but clear, only because I started out doing the Fly on My Airplane, The Pleasure Is Mine song like 2 times in a row, and I don't want to waste so much of your time here, you guys, or hold you guys too long. I know over there in the United States, there's like the Super Bowl and things like that, so I don't want to, waste time like that or whatever and hold you guys too long. I want to get you guys in here and get you guys out so you guys can do whatever with your, over there would be nighttime. You guys can do whatever with your night that you've already been doing. So it's all good. If you guys, every day I do a daily historical post, you guys. So if you guys have me on Instagram or on TikTok, you guys can see my daily historical post. If you want to know what's going on, Cherie 7272, I see you. If you guys want to know what went on, going back decades, going back centuries, going back thousands of years, you can check out my daily historical posts. I post those every day on Instagram and on TikTok, and you can. It's better on Instagram only because Instagram gives me the space to be able to be more detailed than TikTok does, but I do put it on TikTok also. All right. I still haven't. You know what? I need to post it on my story. I got to put it on my story. I did the post for the daily historical post, but I got to put it on my story. I'll put it on my story as soon as we're finished here. I'll go ahead and put that on my story. But that being said, you guys can holler at me or get at me on Instagram and on TikTok at anti_imperial. That's ANTI_, that little line that goes at the bottom, ANTI_IMPERIAL, anti_imperial, ANTI_IMPERIAL. That's how you get in touch with me on Instagram and on TikTok, okay? For my YouTube, you guys, it's just Anti-Imperial with a space in between for YouTube. The easiest way to subscribe to my YouTube, if you have me on Instagram, is to go to my Instagram bio page. You guys know we all get an Instagram bio page or an IG bio page, and on that bio page, we get that one line for a link, and that one line for a link will always be my latest video. Right now, it's fly on my airplane, the pleasure is mine. Airplane mode. So you guys go click that link, you guys. Airplane mode will come up. Fly on my airplane, the pleasure is mine. On my Instagram bio page, click the link, you'll get airplane mode. And then when airplane mode comes up, fly on my airplane, the pleasure is mine. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'd appreciate that. And you'll appreciate it too, because fly on my airplane, the pleasure is mine is a good song. It's all good. So you guys, what we're going to do today, you guys, we're getting into part one of how to be a good parent. I had somebody reach out to me in my DMs, and he was a guy, and he was like, look, man, I'm about to be a parent. He was like, I'm a young guy, I'm about to be a parent. I think he's in his 20s. He was like, I'm kind of nervous. He said, but I've always loved your vibe. I've loved your energy, and I've loved everything you've had to say. It seems to and then he said, it seems to me that you do good research. So he was like, man, I just want to know what your views are as far as like things that I could do to be a good parent. And so I gave him like I wrote him back, and then I wrote him back at first, and then I did voice message because, after a while, the writing gets to be a lot through the DMs. So I just, did the voice message or whatever. And I gave him a list of things that I thought that being a good parent would entail. And he loved it. He said, man, I appreciate this. When he first got at me, you guys, this was like maybe 6 months ago. And then he recently got back in touch with me because, his child's been born. Was born a few weeks ago. So he got back in touch with me and was like, hey, man, like I really, I appreciate the advice you gave me, and it's really starting off good. I feel good. And he was like, my girlfriend, she loves the stuff that I told her, that you told me, that I told him. She was like, his girlfriend loved the stuff that I told him or whatever. So he was like, it was really good, and it helps me out, and my relationship with my girlfriend is even stronger because, I told her these are the things that I'm going to try to do or whatever for our son. So definitely, you guys, man. So I just say, you know what? Let me go ahead and start to list some of these things. So this is just part one. I'm gonna go through like the first 5 things that I told him to do, you guys. In actuality, I think in all, I gave him 18 pointers. So this would be like a 3-part thing we'll do today. Will be part one, and then a few. Maybe like a month or so from now, we'll do part 2, and then a month or so after that, we'll do part 3. So how to be a good parent, you guys, part 1. So, parenting takes patience and understanding. We all know that. A lot of patience sometimes, right, with kids. A lot of patience with a lot of understanding. I've been blessed. My Tan, what's going on, Tan 199P? I see you. I've been blessed, man. My son, Nistal, and my daughter, Amatista. I've never had to yell at them ever in my entire life. My son is, how old is Nistal? Nistal's 12, and Amatista's 8. I've never had to yell at them. Ever in my life. I just talk to them straight up, just like I'm talking to you guys right now. That's the only way I've ever had to talk to them. My ex-wife, though, when she used to be around them, she would yell at them and smack them in the face and things like that. But she's kind of crazy, though. She really can't handle stress, and she was a negative person. She was a glass half empty person. So that's kind of like how her personality was for everything. But it's all good. But for me, I'm the same person like this all the time. I think I've said this on Diversity Outspoken before. I've never cursed somebody out in my entire life. I've never said F you, I hate you. I've never told anybody I hate you. to their face my entire life. I've never called any woman a B or H. Like, you're a B, you're an H. I've never told anybody, man or woman, like, F you, like, I hate you, like, you know, like I'm gonna beat your A, whatever. I've never said that to a person in my entire life. That's honest to God, you guys. So I'm a real patient person when it comes to things. So, you know, parenting takes patience, takes understanding, you guys. And, you know, you can use either textbook techniques or you can use instincts. Some people say, you know, I'll do everything the textbook says. Some people say I'll do everything of my instincts. I say you should do a combination of the two, right? You should, you know, do some research and find some information of what researchers say are the best parenting techniques. But you should always fall back on your instincts, especially women. As a mother, women have the best instincts ever. So as a mother, women, you guys definitely fall back on your own instincts, and they will always guide you to the right place, hopefully. Hopefully those instincts are good instincts. You know, you do have some parents that are like, you know, drug abusers or alcoholics, or just, you know, like I said, my ex-wife used to smack my children and things like that and curse them out and stuff like that. So you do have parents that have problems like that, you know, personal issues. But hopefully if you have a good parent, they can rely on their instincts also alongside textbook techniques. Parents, you guys, are important because parents are the first human beings that children meet in the world. Just think about that. When the world opens up to this brand new living organism, the parent is the first face that they see, right? The parent is the first individual that will come to nurture them. Even if the first face might be, I guess, the nurse, the nurse or the doctor as the baby comes out. But the first individual that nurtures them definitely is the parent, you guys. So that's a real big important point, that, you know, the first, like, they look at you for comfort and for safety. Like, they look at their parent for safety throughout their entire life, because that's the first person to keep them safe when they're first born into this world. That's very, very important. Very important point that a lot of people don't really realize. Parents are also the most important guidance in this world. You know, kids can be guided by their friends and things like that, but their parent is the most important guide that they'll ever have throughout this world, you guys. You see a lot of times, even kids that are raised by the streets, quote unquote, or their parent wasn't even in their life, eventually when they become older, they still go out and look for their parent, right? They still go out and look for their parent. Even like adopted kids, they'll go out and look for their parent a lot of times, because their parent is a connection, and they are a guided connection throughout your life, because their DNA is within you, whether you like it or not, right? So the first thing I told you guys was, parents, no matter what happens, the first point that you have to remember, the first good guide, you guys, on how to be a good parent. Parents get along with one another, no matter if you're together, no matter if you're apart. Take care, Lyles Leonard. I see you, my brother. Take care, for sure. It's all good. Peace and light, my brother. The one and only Lyles Leonard. It's all good. You guys, parents, no matter if you're together, no matter if you're apart, tip 50-40. I see you. Tip 50-40. No matter if you're together, no matter if you're apart, you guys, parents get along with one another. A lot of times, you guys, a lot of people say, you know, a two-parent household is better, and a two-parent household is better if, you guys, a two-parent household is better if the parents get along. If the parents are arguing all the time, or there's physical abuse between the parents and things like that, a one-person household with more love and happiness is actually better than a two-person household that's full of arguments and things like that, okay? So parents getting along is the first point of being a good parent. You have to get along. You have to show love and happiness no matter what type of household you're in. If you can't while you're together, then you need to break up, you guys, and you need to have a single parent household and still instill that love and instill that happiness, okay? The second point that I gave him was a good parent shows affection. A good parent shows affection, you guys, and that is emotional affection, okay? Now, when kids are younger, Adam Moores, I see you, Adam Moores, the one and only. It's all good. When kids are younger, you guys, that affection, that emotional affection that good parents should show when kids are younger, in their younger ages, when they're babies, when they're really young kids and stuff like that, it's physical affection, right? It's, you know, kissing the kid on the cheek, hugging them, holding them, letting them jump on your back and things like that. That's physical affection when they're younger. But when they become older, when they get into like their teenage, their preteen and teenage years and beyond, then that physical affection is not what they want. They're like, dad, mom, don't kiss me. That's embarrassing. No hugs, right? They don't want that. But you still, as a parent, have to show them affection, and that is emotional affection. But you do that when they get older, when they become teenagers and things like that. You do that through verbal affection, telling them I love you, right? Talking to them, asking them like what's going on in their life, how their day is, and things like that. You show them you care verbally, because teenagers don't want you touching them, right? They don't want your hugs. They don't want your kisses on the cheek and things like that. They think they're too grown or think they're too good for things like that, right? So you have to show, as a good parent, make sure you show your child affection, emotional affection when they're younger. That's physical affection, holding them, hugging them, kissing them on the cheek, letting them climb on your back and having fun, things like that. And when they become teenagers and when they're older, that's verbal affection with telling them things, you love them, you care about them, reassuring them through your words verbally, right? The next point to being a good parent, you guys, is spending quality time with your kids. Make sure you spend quality time. I know that we all work so much, and it's like, man, I said this before, man, and life is so short, you guys. So a lot of times we'll be like, you know what? I'll take my kids to the fair, or I'll take my kids to the museum next week. I'll take my son fishing next week. I'm too tired this weekend. I'll take them next weekend. You guys, you never know what might happen. You might end up in a car accident. You never know. Death might come out of nowhere. Accidents happen in life. So don't wait till next week. If you can take your child somewhere, if you can spend time with them, take them somewhere, do it now. Do it this week, you guys. Don't wait and just keep pushing things off until next week, because you just don't know if we'll be here. You know, we don't know if we'll be here. So keep that in mind, you guys. Spend quality time with your children, man. Those are the moments that they'll remember for the rest of their lives, and those will be the moments that when you get older and when you're on your deathbed, you'll think about those moments, man. Those will be the best moments, you guys, spending that quality time. Okay, if you work a lot, you guys, if you have days where you work so much, make sure that, and you can't spend time with them like throughout the week, make sure that you make it up to them when you can spend time with them. Okay, so spending quality time, you guys, is definitely a good point. Make sure that you guys listen to them and understand what they need, you guys. Kids go through a lot, man. Make sure you listen to what they have to say. If they have problems, if they come to you, it might be crying out. It might be crying out for help, you guys. But make sure that you listen to them, okay? Listen to what they have to say, and that you try to understand where they're coming from. You may not be able to relate to it, but make sure that you try to understand like their position as a teenager. They might come to you and tell you, man, like at school people are picking on me, or they're talking about my clothes or things like that, or whatever it is. And to you might be like, that's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. Just ignore what people say. But it's not that easy, you guys. Try to put yourself in their shoes. You want to know the beautiful Cortland Ryan? I see you, Cortland Ryan. Try to put yourselves in their shoes, because even though something may be trivial or not important to you, to them as a teenager, you guys, it may be very, very important. And if you don't listen to them and try to understand where they're coming from, it could lead to them being depressed and suicidal thoughts and things like that. So make sure you listen to your children and try to understand where they're coming from. I'm doing good, beautiful Cortland Ryan. How you doing? It's all good. So make sure you listen and try to understand where they're coming from, okay? Whew. All right, people. All right now. All right. I told you I was going to try to keep this short for you guys, man. Look at that. It's not too long. So, you guys, steps to being a good parent. This is just part one. I just went over. I just breezing over. I'm breezing over right now, you guys. I'm just breezing over the top, right? So we'll definitely have a part 2 and a part 3 in months to come, you guys. So definitely part 1 of how to be a good parent. Remember, parenting takes patience, takes understanding. You guys use your textbook techniques, do your research. The textbook will help you out, but also use your instincts as a parent, you guys, especially mothers. You guys have great instincts. Use your instincts as a parent, you guys. Parents are the first human beings that children see, and that children and that nurture children when they come into this world. You are very important to your child. You are the first ones that will keep them safe when they enter this world. That is a very important responsibility, you guys, okay? And parents are the most important guidance for a child throughout their lifetime. Make sure you understand that. Get along with each other. If you guys break up or get a divorce, make sure that you get along as parents, because the children need to see that. If you can't get along when you're together, have a single parent household that is full of love and full of happiness, because a single parent household full of love and full of happiness is much better than a two-parent household full of arguments and full of abuse, okay? Make sure that you show affection, emotional affection to your children. And for your younger children, your babies and your younger kids, Carol, how you doing? Carol Overton in the house. I see you, sister. For your younger kids, you guys, that affection is emotional affection, but it's in the form of physical affection, because younger kids, you need to kiss them on the cheeks, you need to hug them, hold them, embrace them, let them jump on your back and things like that. And when kids become older, when they become teenagers, adolescents, and older, you guys, that affection, that emotional affection as a parent that you need to show them is verbal affection. For older teenagers and up, you guys, is verbal affection. It's I love you, I care about you, talking to them about their problems and things like that. You show them you love them. You show them your affection emotionally through the words that you say, okay? And that is the next point. The point after that, you guys, you need to spend quality time with your kids. To be a good parent, make sure you spend quality time with your kids. Those are the moments, you guys, that they'll remember for the rest of their lives. And those are the moments that you'll appreciate as you get older. Okay? If you work a lot, you guys, make sure that the moment that you don't work a lot, the day you have off, you spend time with your kids, if possible. Okay? Don't keep putting things off until next week. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll spend time with them tomorrow. I'll take them there tomorrow, next week, because you never know what's going to happen to us in life, you guys. And you want to spend as much time with them as possible. Okay? And the last thing, you guys, the last point for tonight or today is listen to them and try to understand. Sasha, Regina, I see you, sister. Listen to them and try to understand what their problems are, what they want in life, and things like that. As I said, you might have teenage kids, and they might come to you with problems that they're having in high school. It may be like, people are making fun of their clothes, or their shoes, or they're not popular, or they're being picked on or bullied. And to you as a parent, you might tell them things like, don't worry about it. Just ignore what people say. Don't worry about it. Don't let them get to you and things like that, you guys. I appreciate it, Sasha. I appreciate it. I love you, sister. It's all good. Who's that? DJ MPM. I see you, you guys. So even if your children come to you and they might have things, you guys, to where they're dealing with things in high school and things like that, and to you it may not be a big deal, so you may just brush it off and be like, don't worry about it. Just don't let those kids get to you. Just ignore what they say. But it's not that simple, you guys. If they come to you, try to understand where they're coming from as teenage kids. Try to listen to them and put yourselves in their shoes, and try to be there for them and give them good guidance when they're coming to you, because it might be a cry for help, and you don't want them to fall into depression or things like that, right? As Shady Slim says, also try to remember how you felt at that particular age. Exactly. Try to put yourself in their shoes. Try to remember, how you felt at that particular age. Okay, you guys? As Shady Slim says, especially the teenage years. DJ MPM, thumbs up. I see you. It's all good. Love you, Sasha. Sasha says, today I got my lip fillers. I feel so much more confident and more me. It's all good, Sasha. Well, Sasha, you were beautiful before the lip fillers. You'll be beautiful after the lip fillers. It's all good, Sasha. You're beautiful because of your inner beauty, sister. You're beautiful on the outside because you're so beautiful inside. So it doesn't matter what you do to yourself, sister. You're beautiful regardless. I'm going to always love you regardless, sister, for sure. But this is definitely, you guys, part 1 on how to be a good parent, you guys. So I am ODogg, Anti-Imperial ThaChill. That's my artist name. ODogg is kind of like the sexually explicit guy. He likes to have fun and things like that, you guys. He's a thug, a little gangster and things like that, but he's a clown. You know how he is. And Anti-Imperial is the center. ODogg, Anti-Imperial ThaChill. Anti-Imperial is in the center because Anti-Imperial is all about upliftment, education, social issues, religion, politics, sociology, psychology, philosophy, physiology, and things like that, you guys. Love you, Sasha. I love you, beautiful Cortland Ron. It's all good. Wifey over bees. I see you. Wi-Fi. Was that Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi over bees. I see you. It's all good. For sure. You guys, and ThaChill, ODogg, Anti-Imperial. ThaChill is the last name. ThaChill is all about being a hopeless romantic, falling in love, raising a family, and things like that. For sure. Definitely, you guys. You guys, this is Diversity Outspoken. We do this every Sunday and every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. So every Sunday night, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. And every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. We call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, meaning that we speak about anything and everything, and we are outspoken, meaning that we are straight to the point about those topics, you guys. You guys, I have one rule. I have one rule here only on Diversity Outspoken, and that is that we always remain respectful of one another, and we always remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken. But I never have to worry about that, you guys, with anybody here, because we're all family, and we always remain respectful of the environment and of each other. Okay. You guys can get in touch with me, you guys, on Instagram and on TikTok at anti_imperial. At anti_imperial, ANTI underscore. That's that little line that goes at the bottom, underscore. ANTI underscore IMPERIAL. ANTI underscore IMPERIAL. Right? And on YouTube, you guys, it's just Anti-Imperial with a space in between. It's anti-space-imperial. But the easiest way to subscribe to my YouTube is to go to my Instagram bio page. My Instagram bio page, you guys know we all get a link on our Instagram bio page, our IG bio page. You get that one line for a link, and that link will always be my latest video. And so if you go to my Instagram bio page, you click that link, that video will come up. And when that video comes up, you guys, you will see my latest video, and just hit the subscribe button right there when that video comes up, and you will be subscribed. Voila, it's that easy, right? So I'd appreciate that, you guys. Again, I'm ODogg, Anti-Imperial ThaChill, you guys. Remember, my latest song, Fly on My Airplane, The Pleasure Is Mine, is out now. Airplane mode, you guys. Airplane mode. Make sure you go and you watch that airplane mode, you guys. It's a great song, beautiful song. I did all the instruments, live instruments, you guys. It's great, you guys. It's new. It's like no rapper does live instruments, you guys. It's not anything that's, you know, that's that sample or anything like that. So it's great, you guys. It's great, you know. So I hope you like it, you guys. Fly on My Airplane, The Pleasure Is Mine. It's in my bio right now. I'd appreciate it, you guys. You guys go check that out. Thank you very, very much, you guys. Again, ODogg, Anti-Imperial ThaChill, you guys. Airplane mode. Fly on my airplane, the pleasure is mine. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys next time, okay? I'll see you guys next time for sure. Airplane mode. Fly on my airplane, the pleasure is mine. Airplane mode. Airplane mode. It's in my bio. GW5969. I see you. You guys take care. Have a good night. Have a good day. Depending on where you are in the world. I hope you guys are doing good. You know I love you. You guys take care. Alright, you guys, take care, man. ODogg, Anti-Imperial ThaChill. I'll see you guys, okay? Alright, peace. It's all good. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye. Peace.